heard other people talk about AI that way. And I'm not, maybe that's not an imperfect comparison, but I don't think it's even close to adequate, because what we're about with this technology is unprecedented. I mean, human society has never before invented something that's smarter than us. And that, by smarter, by the way, I didn't say better, right? It's smarter than us today in specific domains. And I'm talking about, like an average human in a specific domain. But it's definitely going to become smarter than us in multiple domains. And it's also true that we will be increasingly using AI to help us improve AI. So it's smarter, and it's going to start getting smarter, continue getting smarter, and getting smarter faster. And it's like sort of a reinforcing a loop there. So that's a first in our history as a species. I think the other thing about this is we're talking about a technology focused on intelligence. And that applies to every single topic, whether you're talking about how we live, work, or play. Every single industry, every function, ultimately every company. Intelligence is a core. It goes beyond electricity in terms of a core input to the corporate model, or the business model, or the life model. And so we're seeing disruption happening at a scope that is unprecedented. And then I think the time scale is another one. I'm reading a really interesting book, which I'd recommend, called Genesis. It's Henry Kissinger writing with Eric Schmidt and Chuck Mundy, I think is his name, from Microsoft, about AI and humanity. And one of the things I really liked in that book is this comparison to timescales. And so they talked about geological timescales, like how old the Earth is and when life first appeared, and and human life scales, right? Like we've been around for a couple 100,000 years as a species. And you think about the life of a human, right? We're born, we learn. There's a period of time of learning, and education typically, and then professional, the work cycle, and that might be multiple decades. But AI is